Okie dokie. So, on today's agenda, I have the continuation of work on the enemies. Last time we left off with the boy moving around kind of erratically and just generally being weird. So today we want to fix that. I mean, like, the animation is fine, I guess, but we want him to have a separate attack animation and the throw to line up with the animation properly, so we can test it out. I mean, realistically, maybe he doesn't have to be headless, but I feel like headless has some appeal to it. But yeah, that's not really the important bit. The important bit is that we can make him work and also finish up his behavior to a degree, just to somewhere where it becomes acceptable. So let's start with an animation. We have the little spear throw animation that might fit pretty well here. Well, we can have a first trigger for attack. And in this state, we can do throw, spear throw, yeah, spear throw 1. Let's rename this to attack. Okay, and let's take a look at how that looks. The animations are here. Let's preview that. Nope, that's not the one we want. We want to see spear throw. I mean, it's a little weird. What's about spear throw 2? Nope, that's just a wind up. What about this one? You know what? Let's just take a look at what is available to us. Row 1. Row 2. Nope, that's underhand. That is also not what we want. Nope. 4. Oh, where did that go? Okay. All of those are underhand. The only overhead throw is this. So it's going to be throw 1. Throwing throw 1. So we need a transition from, I guess, any state. Let's make a condition of attack. And let's see how that plays out. He's idle. And goes to throw. And what about this one? And goes to throw. Okay. So we can add an event to this animation in the moment where we want it to line up properly. So let's take a look at when we want the throw to appear. So between these two frames. Right? This is backward. So yeah, let's say we're gonna throw in this animation clip. So add an event. No? Oh, because it's read only. So we can just pretty much create a copy which is not going to be read only. Yeah, let's just duplicate it. This one is not going to be read only. Now here we can add the event that we need right here. Okay, we have an animation event, and we can add a listener on the animator script that is gonna be listening for this event. So let's go to writer. And we have basic animator controller. Yep. Okay. And let's create a public function for this. Row animation. That makes sense. Nope, no ping necessary here. Just an empty function for now. But I think because we have this in the different element in the hierarchy, yeah, because this is like on the parent and this is on the child, the Unity events will not raise on anything but the object itself. So for that, we can create a helpful script in our helper scripts, and we're gonna call it animator event translator. And this is going to be helpful in the future, just as it is helpful now. So we're going to have, let's say, Unity event, and this is going to be event 1. And let's have like 3 of them. That should be more than enough for our case. And pretty much can subscribe to those. So we can jump into basic enemy, and in here, let's set it as a public. Animator event translator. Nope, I don't want it capitalized. But pretty much here, we're gonna set up so that throw animation event. Yes. Okay. And now if we go back to Unity, we can go in here, add animator event translator, and here, here, and here. We can set it to, oh, can we? Should be able to. Oh, is it? Should be right here. Oh, no function selected. Why is that so? No function selected. Huh. This should be available here. But for some reason, it is not. Why so? No function selected. Let's double check if I'm mixing something up. Unity animation event. Okay, animation. When you add an event, the inspector window will display the function field. Use the field to select not an animation only supports method with a single parameter. Not select event that accept more than one parameter. Does it need to have a parameter, or can it be just empty? Assuming that it can be empty. Because this is weird. Let's try and save this. Maybe the only thing we need. Maybe it's just Unity freak out and not me being incorrect. No? You don't want it? I guess you don't. That is bizarre. Is it because... Let's just double check where exactly wants it to be. It's like the core of the animator is the armature, maybe it's the root. I think it's where the animator itself is. But it seems to be a little picky. Oh, we have the animator. Update mode normal is always animate. That's weird. Kinda confused. There's no function name. Animation, and you must have clicked the icon for add event, blah blah blah. Just to read the add key icon. If you have any events in your timeline, they're shown on the top as a small tall rectangle with a tip at the bottom. Okay, let's delete and add a new one, I guess. Still no function. Does it want to be here? Because like the animation itself is on this element of headless grunt. What if I unpack? Does that help? No. Now I am truly confused. Oh wait, I didn't add the function that it's supposed to call. I just have the events. Yep. Okay, that makes way more sense. So, event 1, event 2, event 3. Yep. That is... Okay. I mean, it's understandable why it was not working. Yep. That's event 1. Okay. That is good. That goes here. And then we can go back to our code. Yep. So yeah, we can go back to our code and let's create a... How should we do this? So basic enemy attack logic. It has spawn projectile. Has attack coroutine. So I guess in here we can add an event. Of throw event. Yep, sure. We can do this. Invoke. And in here we can say there's like a lot of codependence here, but again, we're, let's say, prototyping, so it should be fine. We can go like this. We can go like this. Yep, set attack animation. And here we can do basic enemy movement. I'm sorry, not movement. Animation controller. And we can go throw animation event. Yes, but not exactly with the syntax. You can do Top this. Okay. Throw animation event. Oh, that's a function. Oops. I need to right to the throw event. Throw event. Add listener. Spawn projectile. Stop this. We can close this and go and create this, not set, but start. An animator controller, we should have another string. Attack param. Attack, is that the correct name? Yes, it is named called attack. So in here we can create a public void for attack animation. Yep. And also we can remove all listeners before that. Just in case. And when this event is raised, we can also remove the listener. Okay, this doesn't need to be a coroutine anymore. So let's refactor this to have the correct name. And be just attack. Okay. Add listener spawn projectile, spawn projectile. So spawn projectile should be correct. But we can also put this in the correct spot in the hierarchy. So it follows the hand. And go through all the bones. Right shoulder. See where it is. On this moment. Okay, so hand seems to be a little off. It's like at the start of the hand. I think we can use finger. Yeah, let's do index finger as a spawn point. Okay. So now it should look more appropriate with... Oh, I did not make an like back transition from the attack, so it's never gonna go back, so let's do that. I think we can do from like any state, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're gonna go, in case your speed is less than 0.1, if speed is greater than 0.1, and here if speed is less than 0.1. So now it should be all good with appropriate setup for the animations. So let's see how that looks. And let's debug destination. Nothing is happening. Enemy attack logic, because we didn't set the animation controller, right? And yes. Let's set that variable. But actually, because it's in the child, we can make this public for now. Or we can just add shown inspector, but shown inspector is more annoying to deal with. So we can just do it like this. And boop, nope. Boop. Oh, it is on the same one, but yeah. Okay, I apparently did better before I actually thought about it. a destination. And you should throw. Okay. Looks like you're doing the right thing. Your erratic movement is weird. But you do throw the ball from where you're supposed to. I'll just look from here. Because it seems like it's a little offset in the wrong position. No, that looks fine. I mean, maybe he should have something in his hand before he throws it, but... yeah, that looks fine. He does feel like a headless chicken now that he's without a head and just running around randomly. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that works. We'll change his logic later, for like the position setting. Because right now it's just bizarre. Yeah, sure. That works. Let's drop this in here. Not on our way. Okay, so it's lined up in the animation. Let's change the visuals of the ball itself. Because the ball looks a little sad. And for that, we're first gonna create a child of visuals. We're gonna keep this here for now. But we'll change it in the future. I think we either have some nice looking things in polygon particles, or I think I have another asset pack that has some fine looking balls, because I think all of these are like, yeah, particle. I think there's like cool looking one called like Black Hole or something like that I used before. And maybe that it's like in Magic. Let me see. Black. No, not in this one. Let me find the correct one. I have it here somewhere. Not post processing, it's some package. I think it was like 100 particle effects or something like that. But before I start looking for that, bubbles, cannon, explosion, fire. Because it was like magic something. Poison portal? Portal sphere? No. That's not it. Swirl. Wind. What was the name of it? It does look cool though. Is it an actual sphere? Or is it just... I think that's just like a flat. It does seem like a flat. Yeah, it's a billboard. Okay. I mean, the idea of it is fine, but I think it's in this set. So let me add that. 100 magic particle effects. Let's take a look at that. Spiral. Cheers. Effects. Cosmic. Flames. Star. Shifts, textures. I guess not in this one. Let me find it, because I can't seem to find it. Black hole. It was like a black hole effect that looked really cool. Where's black? No. Let me just look through them one by one. I have way too many portraits. Beautiful transition. Ooh, yeah, this one. No, that's not the one. I think it would be easier to find in the Unity registry rather than in the files that I have saved. Unity black hole. Unity black hole. VFX particles? Nope. Particle. Is it in the Toon Effects one? Maybe it is. I mean, it does make sense to make this like cartoony because it's an easy style to achieve. Oh yeah, I think it's this one, yeah. Let's give it a look. We're gonna need them in the project anyway, just for the impact and stuff like that. Maybe we can even replace the impact that we have on the ball right now with something more fancy looking. So let's import all of this. Yes. Replace things to the new standards of naming. While it's doing the thing, chill for a few. Oh. Okay. And it's imported. Epic Toon Effects, Prefabs, Combat, Nova. I think it's in this one. Fire. This looks cool and quite exactly in the style that I want it to be. Because I won't be able to create all of these on my own. No. But it was long smart spark stars. Stars? Star fog? Nope. Selenius? Interactive. Stars. Big star. I mean, it's pretty, but it's absolutely not what I wanted. Star poof. Ooh. Actually, before... Where? All of these are like exactly in the style that I want. What is Magic Sphere? That is way too intense. Charge. Oop. That decal explosion. Mall explosion? That is... Can you make it slower? Yeah, make it slower. That can be good for like a massive impact at the end or something like that. There should be like puff or something like that. Prefabs. What's environment? Sparks? That is almost good. Petty. Okay. What is that at 1 time speed? That's not bad. You can just salvage different bits of it. But now let's finally find text. Track. We can have this, but like without the text. Or with the text, it can actually look pretty good. When we hit the enemy, rather than when we deflect the ball. Can be pretty good. Right? I think so. So let's remember those. Decal, explosion decal. Okay, so that's wars. Those are decals, yeah, makes sense. Rolling, cartoony. It seems to be screen space rather than real space. Oh no, it's just very big. That is good. Shoot. Punch extreme. Punch light. That is really good. It's like that can work really well on the bat. It's directional? Or is it billboard? Oh, it is directional. As always, doing pointed forward. Let's slow it down a little bit. Yeah, I like this. Cartoony punch light. Let's drag this in the... so we don't forget about it. We can just like select a lot of them. And then work with what we selected. Okay, round hit is not good. Soft. No, that's too much. Stun. This is just... yeah. That is also really good, I guess. Let's keep this in mind. I don't want any blood. What is that? Cute death. This can be really fun. Yeah, the death effects are really cool. Confuse. Okay. That's a lot of assets. Feels like it's more than 100. But it's definitely a good asset pack to have. Left nuke explode. Where's the mushroom? There's no nuke vertical, I guess this one. Yeah. It is like a proper nuke. Brown, Nova, Sparkle, Star. Are intense. Okay, so we have a lot of explosions that are really good. But what I wanted was the spheres. That is not it. Firework, fireflies, underwater, smoke. Let me find black. Ball. Huh. Let me ask a friend. Like I want it to feel like a little black hole being thrown at the player. So I need to find the appropriate let me find the image of it. I think I have it. All right. Where are you? Vortex. Star Vortex. Nope. It's not portals. Is it in a different asset pack? I have like quite a few of cartoony effects. Mag animation, liquid. It was definitely black hole something. Particle. Magic particle. Polygon particle. I already have polygon particle, it's not an it. Where else can it be? Particle smoke. Particle pack. Effects. Projectile effect. Maybe effects? Let's see. Bullet. Plasma. Laser. Materials not in models. Bullet blazing red. Bullet demon purple. Gold tires. Silver flare. Venom green. Not shells, not laser. Plasma? That's important. Take a look. We can remove it later if we don't need it. Let's projectile, prefabs, plasma. Now this impact projectile. Pause this for a sec. Oh, no, this one. Oh, it's not rendering anything. It is just a billboard and not here, I guess. Renderer, plasma additive. Yeah, it's a billboard. I don't want it to be a billboard because we want the player to quite easily understand what's going on. So it's not in this one. Let's delete it straight away before I forget. was sure that it was in the Dune effects. Curvy. Already have polygon particle. It's polygon and arsenal. I really should organize them properly because it makes like no sense whatsoever the way they're stored right now. Canvas, camera, antimaterial, plasma. Let's just take a look at them. I don't know them by name apparently. Let's see. Apparently it's hailing outside. Good thing is I'm not out there. I completely missed which one of these was added. Polygon arsenal, yes, okay. Prefabs. Combat. Black hole. Yep, found it. Right? Black hole. Black hole explosion. Oh, okay. Also, the material is wrong. One of them. One of them is this. I think it's this one. Yeah. So, what material are you using? Poly black hole outer layer. All of you are going to be broken, right? Do you have URP thing? Yes. That's good. Means that it's going to be proper material conversion. Okay, yeah, let's sort all the materials. So it was Polygon Arsenal. Also, I wanted to this cell moving to the right, just not to be in the very corner. 90 pixels to the right. Let's do the same thing here. And we're moving. Do they line up? Yes. Okay. Okay, black hole. Black. Nope, wrong language. Black hole. Black hole blue. Yes, this is exactly the one I wanted. Like, we don't need all of the outer stuff. We don't need the entrance and exit. This is the one I wanted. Okay, black holes. So, prefabs. Where is it? Combat? Let's just find it again. Black hole blue. Interactive, yep. Okay, black hole. Mega black. Okay. Just want the basic one. Let's go with the red. Actually, we can make it so it changes color when we deflect it. So it's easier to understand which one's flares and which one's not. So we're gonna take black hole red. And we're gonna stuff it in the bowl. Should have locked this. Thank you, bless you, you're welcome. So, visuals, black hole red. Let's hide this, but keep the collision visuals. Or that we're block this. Doesn't work that way, does it? Okay. Let's just relatively line it up with this. So, where we go? Wink. This. And now we're gonna unpack. Okay. So, we don't want the particles at all. The glow is good. Outer layer. Does it have like multiple components in it? Seems like there's like a few years. Like you can see them overlapping at some moment, at some point. Maybe I was just thinking. But let's make. So this is the inside, right? This is transparent. This is the glow. Okay. So if we just take this one and go into size over lifetime and make it fluctuate way less. And the same on this one. So it's like spinning, but not fluctuating in size, so it's easier to hit it and understand what's going on. Okay. Is this the only thing that we need to deal with? With this T5. Oh, I need to set all of them to 5. Actually, no, because that will mess up with the scaling, so we can just put it as this right now. So this has a material of poly black hole red, and it's just for an L-surf. Shader, okay. Also, I guess if it's a particle, it's going to give us better performance in the accidentally correct solution. So let's see, does it line up properly? I think it does. So let's drag this one out. Also, before I forget, it should be play on awake and with a pre-warm. You definitely had an overlap right there. I'm not crazy, am I? Restart. I don't know. Also, let's change the color of this one back to reddish, because now it's the red projectile. You know, classic logic of red is bad, and the same for, let's save this and see if it is correct. Okay, I guess it is. So let's grab our ball. That one is based on rigid body, I think. Let's see how the throw looks now. Where are you? Focus on you and start. That's a lot of things happening on the screen at the same time. Yeah, let's give this a look. It is still blue because it's a trail renderer. Yes, it has this one. Yep. Color. Yep, very blue. Red here. Orange-ish here. And dark red here. Okay, going to be good. Give it another look. Basic enemy. Let's give it a test. So, how do you look? And throw. That looks very good. It's way too dark in the center, so we'll have to change that. And it definitely needs to hold something in his hand before he throws it, because it looks bizarre how it just appears. So let's go back to the ball. And let's play with the material, I guess. Because albedo is black and non-emissive. So we want it to be more orangey, I guess. A little darker, but not like black. So this should be fine for now. Yeah, that is quite trackable, I'd say. So the basic enemy attack is red, and we can deflect it somehow. Do we want it to be green or blue when we deflect it? Green is considered healing and good, but it can also be blue as an opposite color to red. What color are our environments going to be? I guess it's going to be city slash alien spaceships slash chambers. So there might be a bit of blue light, but we don't really care about our projectile visibility because we're not really going to track it. Also, we want it to be less shiny, I guess, in the future, because it needs to align with the with these ones. Yeah. So first of all, ball impact. I wanted to change it to cartoony punch light. This one. Are you struggling? What's going on with you? Cartoony punch light. Okay. Okay. We want it to be world space, so let's open ball impact. Let's replace this. I already forgot the name of it. Cartoony punch light. Okay, cartoony punch light goes in here. Ball impact. We don't need you right now. Let's add a reference. Ball behavior. Ball back. Okay. We'll need to align it properly. So it is hitting in the forward. Let's see what is like relative to the side. I think it can be a little bigger. Okay. Base. World. Okay. Let's see, maybe it lines up appropriately already. No, where's my headset? Ah, there it is. Neck. Hey, you're good. This. Oh, that is definitely. Also, it is way too childed. That. I guess the logic for that would be the bat. Oh, I guess makes. All flying looks a little jittery still. Right. Nope. I mean, it's kind of fine. I'm not 100% happy with it. It works. Holes. I'd say so. This one. The alien. Let's activate our alien boy. Okay, let's launch. Why are you not targetable? Oh, I guess target broke, but still should be right. Yeah. How does your animation there? So guess we should look there. Oh, left controller battery's dead. Cool. Can't move. Go there. Like somewhere further away. As like see how he attacks. Bro. Yeah, that looks fine. I'd say that's totally acceptable for current state of it. That is very far away. Also, let's make it so the destination setter like tries to predict where it's gonna be. It's not gonna track him complete, but it is gonna like aim where he's moving toward. Maybe it should. I bet left controller batteries is dead, so try and find a fresh one. One sec. I think I have one. A second, let me. Gonna put it on the screen. BRB tech. Okay. BRB. Emergency battery replacement is found. Oh, let's perform the surgery. Go. If this one is also dead or not. It was in the box strip, should be fine. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and I'm underground, but at least the battery's not dead. Let's see the charge. Yeah, fully charged. Good. Yeah, we happy. Should at some point get some rechargeable batteries instead of just changing them like this. Okay. Stop. Did you crash? Did Unity crash? Come on. Why are you like this? Did you die? I think it died. Are you dead? Yep, it is not responding. So let's kill it. Just to bring it back again. My favorite necromancy spell. Kill Unity and then bring it back to life. Okay. Only to find out that I didn't save anything, right? Oh, actually, that's almost everything is there. But that's good. That's really nice. Let's disable the bolt because the size seemed to be correct. Now I can turn this back off. So let us fix errors of yesterday's us. Actually, before we do that, I want to double check that the black hole, yep, the material is saved. Good. What we can do is change the logic of an impact from the ball to the baseball bat, where it was supposed to be all along. Oh. Let's go into our scripts and create another one. This one's gonna go in a folder of player scripts. And beat bat behavior. No, it should be in visuals, bat visuals controller. I'm not sure if it's an appropriate way of naming things, because if it's a script, it's going to be a controller or like a behavior, I guess. So I don't really care what it is like. But yeah. So we're going to have a public game object, not bat model, but impact effect. Yep. One of you is set incorrectly. Okay. And we're gonna have a... I'm not gonna do it like this. I guess I'm gonna pass it as a parameter. From the ball logic. Let's remove this, just not to have unused garbage here. So I guess we're already committing on having the deflection logic in the wrong spot, but whatever works. So that we can do this. Are you so wonky? Okay, this was wrong like this. Okay, so in that visuals controller we can have, and also we can have launch effect and bunt effect. Launch effect, bunt effect. We don't want to instantiate it, we just want to play it. And let's create a helper script on, because that is going to be useful in the future, of disable when complete or something like that. But if we have multiple impacts, what would be a good way of doing that? I guess we'll have to pull it. Have like a couple of them. Let's keep it with one for now. Let's create another helper script, which is going to be hide particles. One. Done. I mean, if we just don't set it to loop and just hit play, we don't really need this. Yeah, so let's go without that for now. Let's set it to... Okay, it's gonna be game object. And private, we're gonna have a particle system, launch effect, bunt effect. On start, we don't want to instantiate it. We can just get it from launch effect. Get it from bunt effect. Sure, stop in case I forget to set it. We're gonna do public void play launch effect, but it's gonna pass us a vector3 dot position. Yep, we're smart, and we're gonna need the same for bunt. Okay, we can go into ball behavior. I guess we can also do logic here of bat visuals controller. Almost controller, yep. And in here we're gonna do we want it in launch. No, do it like this. I want to do it in here and not in launch or bunt, because that's for the ball and this is just for everything else. So we're gonna do bat visuals, not other transform position, but my position, and the same here. Okay. So let's go into our bat and set everything up. Script, player scripts. Bat. There you are. Bat visuals controller. And let's yoink it from here into the bat. Let's go into the whole script before I forget. and hide the impact of the effect play. We don't want that anymore. And let's remove it from the ball straight away, because we're gonna want like decals and shit like that in the future. We can just delete both of these. Let's set this to 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Oh, that's way too big. Restart. That's way too small. That is just right. A quarter. Okay. And we need to position it appropriately, which would be the normal. So let's pass that in here. Should have been the visuals. So we should, instead of this, passing this as a position, we can do it like this. So it's just roaring thunder outside. So let's change this to ball position to not be confused. So what we can do is we can do raycast. Do we want to do raycast from the ball position to the bat to get the normal? Or we can just get the ball velocity vector or the ball launch vector. When we do launch, we can do we can pretty much just do the opposite of ball velocity. Yeah, so let's pass that as well. Let's do vector 3 ball velocity. So we can just take it in the other direction. On here, we're gonna also pass. Okay. Do we have an RB on this thing? I think so. And when we're launching it, it is moving with physics, RB velocity. Yeah, sure. This should be fine. See, what are you complaining about? Linear velocity. Velocity is obsolete. Let's say this tick here. So we're gonna take ball position. You're gonna take plus ball velocity multiplied by -1 to flip it. And we're gonna take it as a... Oh, because ball velocity is not gonna be normalized. Normalized? And this is gonna be impact. Position. I'm doing something very wrong right now. So impact position is this. Let's cut this out, and we're gonna create a bar of this, but multiplied by -1. So the position is going to be here, and yes, I think that's it. Oh, I guess it could have been a single function with a parameter, but I'm just assuming that there's going to be like some different logic in two of these, but we can refactor it in the future. So we have this and this. Yeah. Let's go back to Unity and see if that actually worked. Okay, so are you looping? Oh. Sure. Okay, so looping, no. Duration is way too long, or is it? Boom, boom. No, that looks fine. And we need a bunt one. Copy parameters from here. So let's take a look. What can be the bunt one? I guess it needs to be very small. What's the difference between these ones? This is white for the light. Stream. It just changes color. Soft. No, soft is gonna be just semi-transparent. Rolling. That's just the stars. Yep. Explosions, magic, missile. I guess it can be like very, very small. We just need a little puff. FX sphere puff. We can use the one that we were using before. Like the little cartoony jump. Was it this one? Yeah. But we already deleted it from the bowl. And I don't have a commit where I saved that. Cool. I'm very smart. So we're gonna do it again. Not play on awake. Not play on awake. This is the punch. Oh, this one. Can we just scale it down and just make it really short? Mission way less, like 8 to 12 or something. Oof. Okay, size over lifetime. Let's get this all the way down. We can just do it like this, 0.3. Restart. Okay. Lifetime itself. Go from 0.2, 0.4. Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's just make the shape a little smaller. Use. And I think that's pretty much it. This should be world. This should be local. Let's look at this one. I think we remade the material for this one. Yeah. Change it from default particle to something white. If we do this. Nope, that's way too white. Looks like bubble. Nope, still not white enough. Cloud. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's fine. Let's save this and give it a look-see. It is just wailing. It's just spooky. I just love when it's raining outside and your phone tells you probability of rain at 0%. And it's just raining. So let's give it a look. Live controller battery dead, not dead anymore. Made sure of that. Oh, oh. Connection lost. That's interesting. Please tell me that my internet is not gonna die because of the storm. Watch this and see how this looks. Oh, I don't think I've set all of the parameters for the... Yep, I think it's just gonna be throwing errors because I didn't set the parameter. Yeah. Just throwing errors in the console, right? Yep. I didn't set the reference to any of this. Oh. This is launch. This is... Nope. The other way around. Launch. Bunt. Yep. Bunt. Okay. Let's see again. Eight. Bunt. Oh. Oof. Seems like it's in the wrong way. Yeah. I guess the orientation of this shouldn't be forward. Let's look at the launch. Oh, looks good, I think. Not still facing the correct way. Nope, not good. Not good. Oh, just keep heating. Does it freaks out like that? Is it also flipped? Looks. Let's make it so it pauses when we hit it, so we look. Where should we pause it? I'm not 100% sure. Let me do a thing while I'm here. Okay. Oh, why is it like this? Let's just jump in here, and here we're gonna do after play debug rake, and the same in here, just so when we deflect it we can see what happened. Just raining like crazy outside. Absolutely lovely. Okay, let's see what is happening here when we deflect it. Okay, position. Oh, bunt. Oop. Bunt, cartoony jump. Okay. Not really good, because that is definitely the wrong way around. Let's do punch. And you can actually see that it's also positioned incorrectly. Yeah, because we're placing it on the ball. So we need to get the closest point on the mesh. To where we hit it from. Also, let's take a look at the orientation. Yeah, so we should find the closest point on the mesh and put it as a normal there, rather than anything else. But for that, let me take a 3-minute break to make sure that everything is closed and close the doors and windows. It is raining like crazy. It is just an actual storm going outside. So if the power cuts out at some point, you're gonna notice it first. Or I guess technically with a 3-second delay. So let's do it like this. So instead of writing all this ourselves, let's ask, no, not Copilot. I just want to ask ChatGPT. We're in the place. I went to find the closest point on a mesh to a given position. No, not in NumPy. In Unity. I have to do a couple of questions about Python, and now you are just 100% sure that I always want to do it in Python. Closest point. Oh, there's literally a thing called closest point. Mesh Collider has a closest point. Okay. Well, I should reinvent the wheel then. If it's there, it should be working fine. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna do private vector 3. Get impact position almost, but we're gonna take var. So this needs to have a private mesh collider. And I think it's on the same one in the hierarchy. Yep. So on start, we can do mesh collider equals get component mesh collider. So we can do effect position equals not ball position, but mesh collider dot closest point to ball position. Yep. And yes, get impact position. I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense to put it here and then just do it like this. Like this. And direction is still the same. Yep. This. Like. Oop. I mean, we can extract it to a tuple. Should we? No, I don't want to do that. So we can put it away for now. So let's see. First of all, let's report a bot that is trying to sell viewers. Oh, report. Bam. Next. Bam. Gets bots. Next. Trying to sell. Met. Lock this here. Close. Oh, can I also get it from here? Yeah. Lovely. Okay. So can do it like this for now. We're gonna freeze the object. And just gonna test the bunts now. See? This is correct, but the forward of this is incorrect. Yes, because I was showing black screen. So yeah, let's repeat this. Launch. So we can get the normal. Yeah, so you can see. So cartoony jump. Let's pause this for a sec. Let's replace both of them with the cartoony jump so we can test the directions of it. Because it just should be a normal rather than the direction of the ball velocity. And I replaced it with the wrong one. Cool. Cartoony punches. Cartoony jump. Launch. Now, launch. Okay, this direction is actually correct. But we're gonna switch to normal. Let's do that. What's the command for getting the normal? How do I get a normal for that position? Well, there's. I think there's just literally just a function. Is there like mesh collider yet? more normal? No? It is suggesting me to do a raycast, but that seems very weird. Unity, get normal. Dash. Yes, off collider. Auto time is normal 4.1 of collider. That seems way too complicated for something this simple. Collision contacts. Recasting. Cast capsule cast. I mean, I guess we can pass the cap point. So closest point returns what? Returns a point on the collider that is closest to a given location. I guess we can just do look at. And that should be fine. Look at pole position. Sure. No need to overcomplicate something that is simple. Let's take a look how that looks. Look at how that looks. Let's take a look at that. Perfect. No, not perfect. That is not perfect. That is perfect. That is also. That is all good. Now let's unpause it and turn it, I guess. Because I'm not sure how I want it to look. So let's just like test a few positions. Oop, that is missing it. Still missing. How much lower does it need to go? Quite a bit. Oh, because the player's down. Let's switch this to global and down. Lower. Yes. Okay. That looks good. Looks good. Great. So this is pointing where it's supposed to. So let's replace it with the jumps. One for the bunt and see how that looks. I think that one will be in a wrong orientation. That did not replace them, I guess. Something got referenced. Oh, because we're getting particle effects at the start. Let's replace it like this. And see if the bunt looks correct. So that is incorrect. So for the jump, we don't want the forward to look, but upwards. So we need to rotate it 90 degrees around. 90 degrees around right. So bunt. I don't need the direction anymore. And soft effect. Now we want to do rotate around. Yes. Axes and angles, so it's going to be transform dot right and 90 degrees. Should be good. Oh, let's take a look. I think it's gonna be good. Yes. That seems right. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Facing the ball. A little weird. Let's lower the bat. It's in a more reasonable place. And where are you pointing towards? Seems a little off. You know what would be the easiest way of fixing this? Changing the emission to not just be a circle, but a little bit of a hemisphere, I guess. Yeah, that would be good. So we don't have to properly set it anymore. Best solution is the one that does not require work. Okay, let's save this. Okay, we have a little particle effects for this. Getting crazy. I think. One sec, let me filter out, like turn off the effects. It just sounds really cool. Filters. Turn all of the filters off. It's gonna sound like garbage, but I guess it's just a lot of noise. Yeah. Okay, let's bring it back how it was. Okay, so let us. I think the biggest issue that we had was that if you kill a target that you're locked onto, the crosshair would break. And also the scaling of it was way off. So let us fix that. Where's it? Basic enemy. Also, let's make it so that's the destination on start. We don't have to start it like this. Just for now, it's gonna start running straight away. Follow for visibility. Come on. Follow. Why did you not start? Because not all the parameters were there. Oh, it's still pausing. Oh my god. I forgot to disable pausing, so it was freaking out. Right here we had this debug break. Don't need that anymore. We can go back here. Excuse me. I can go back here and take a look. I think maybe it just paused because... Yeah. Okay. Let's get off the floor. Yep, I did not unfreeze the bat. Let's unfreeze the bat. Oh. Where are my hands? Can't feel my hands. There. Fun. Looks fine. God damn it, I hit the desk again. Did I not reset the references yet? It does the stuff all the time, but still. Let's try and break this. Oh, I wanted to target where he will be, not where he is. Like some chase logic, I guess. Yeah. We can do that. Like, I guess that's more fun than fixing the issue of the thing disappearing. Let me set up the visuals correctly first. Save on ease of the bat. Such a wild storm. Maybe I should close my windows. I still have a couple of them open, but like lightly, so it should be fine. But if it's not, well, I don't have insurance. Bat. Both are continued jumps, so punch is for launch. What are you missing when we're trying to start? Like set destination debug. Like something is missing when we do this, so instead of trying to figure it out, we're gonna do a band-aid. Just for now, because I really am not in the mood of fixing it. But I am in the mood to close the windows once I'm done with this line. Let's wait for a second and start. One sec, let me close all of the windows because it's getting crazy. Storm outside. Okay. Just really loud. Get up. Wait. let's give it a look-see. First of all, let's reset the orientation because I'm already in the floor. Yep. And start. Nope, that didn't help. So props are correct. This also seems to be correct. Oh, it's like, is it like completely in the wrong direction? Yeah, it is like 180 degrees off. Right? Yep, it is 180 degrees off. I can just make a collection of me hitting stuff while I'm wearing the headset on my desk. Okay, so let us do this. Where is it? Projectile, bat visuals, launch. And we can just rotate it same way like this, but 180 degrees. Okay. There was something else that I wanted to take a look at. I do not remember at this point. Oh, come on. Where's my hand here? Hand's here. Okay. I cannot. I hit it. Is that correct? Yeah. It seems to be correct. Yeah. Okay, cool. Where is it? Was it correct all along before? Let's just assume that it's doing correctly and we can fix it later. Also, it should be like way shorter. Or not. Because I'm like looking for it. But we were able to trigger the bug of it breaking itself. Yep. Okay. And there we go. Zeroing. Good. Okay. First, let us do the chase logic on the projectile. That's the appropriate thing to fix. So, whole behavior. So pretty much the time it will get to move is time fixed delta time multiplied by the amount of points. But we don't know the amount of points, so let's just So target is the end. So I guess what we can do is target plus target velocity multiplied by some time, which we can assume that is correct. Or we can do something more appropriate and move it where it actually is. Do I want it to be like fully locking onto targets? I think I do. So instead of populating the spline list, what if we create... Not 100% sure what the best solution here is. Because we have a moving target and we want it to move on a curve. And we want it to always hit the enemy. But if we want it to always hit the enemy, we need to assume that it is moving somewhere. But it can change direction. So instead of like going to the position where we assume it's going to be, we need to always remake the spline. So let's do some visuals for it. So we have our curve. And we have our handle. Oh, it doesn't update in runtime anymore. Let's change that. Yes, so it's easier to debug. I removed execute and edit mode. Let's bring that back. So now it should just properly update it every frame. Okay. No? Why are you so weird? What did I change? Guard drop is your spline. Update. Ah, okay. Need to have it in update. Okay, cool. We have our curve. So let's do a debug launch on the bolt. One sec. Okay, let's grab a bowl. This one? This is the last one, yeah. And debug launch. I guess that's the target. So we need to, yeah, because we populated it and we drew it, but we're not, we can bring back the spheres, I guess. But like, how do we keep it curving? Because if we do it like this, so we're moving, like if we keep moving this, it will look weird. So I guess we can do it like this, make this a child. But then it will just do this weird thing. We need to recalculate the curve. Keep moving along it and keep adjusting it, but then we don't know where to put the handle. Because like right now it goes like this. Why don't we move this a little bit here, move this forward. It's just going to be a weird trajectory. Can we like bringing them closer? This seems like an interesting question. Answer to which I do not currently have. Let me take this off. I keep forgetting that I have it on. Oh, did I run out of music at some point? So we have our handle. How do we position the handle? Let's look through the code. How do we position the handle for this? We pass it here, get points, get it start position, end position, and handle we set that to third of the way between start and end, plus bad swing direction offset, and distance to target. Hmm. 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 I don't know. The noises did not help for some reason. Not sure why, but they did not. They should have, but they didn't. So we just populate it at start and move along it. I want it to hit every time. And for that, I need to adjust the end position because he can change directions. So, fixed update. Move along points. Points. So we can check if let's try and do this, I guess. So in here, we do it for every step. So we're gonna add a function where end position, we're gonna set it, save it as a transform here. Private transform. Current target transfer, just current target. Do we have a reference to it? Why are you blue? I don't know. Target. Okay. Target. Current target. So in here, when we do populate spline list, we're gonna set current target equals end. And then here, we're gonna check current group point index. Okay. So if current target, no, if vector3 dot distance between current target dot position and curve points the very last. Is it a list? Yes. Last. Dot. Oh. Yeah. Bless you, thank you. Okay. I guess like this. Points dot count -1 is less than 0.1 is greater than 0.1. But then we're gonna repopulate, I guess. We're gonna do curve points, populate spline list. Will that work? I think it's gonna freak out, but who knows? Where do we set it? Here. Oh, also, before I forget. And yes. And yes. What do I want to do here? I want to add a little script. Or just move. Let's create a helper one. Helper scripts. Move to point. And we're just going to transform translate to it. Okay. And sure, we need speed. Yes. Thank you. That's all I want. Okay. So we're gonna grab our ball launcher. Give it a move to point. We're gonna create empty here. This goes here. We're gonna hide the line. Where is it? It's your curve. Like this. And let's see. Let's give it a little visual. Okay. I just wanna hide nav mesh, sir. Can I just hide nav mesh? Okay, navigation. Nav mesh. Oh boy. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's underground. I didn't notice that. Oh, what's here? So, pause. You go here. Let's take the last ball and do debug launch. Let's see. Oh. Okay. What is happening? So it's moving towards the... Actually, that doesn't look half bad. I think. Not 100% sure yet. Not this one. So let's follow the ball. For you, we're gonna do debug launch. Oh, that is kinda bad. Why is your target the head? Where's the enemy? Let's disable this and all of these. Let's give you the move to point, just so we can see what actually happens here. Where is it? Move target. Where's the move target? Oh, you're going here, right? Yep, you're slowly moving there. Cool. Let's take the ball that is on screen. This one. Do a debug launch on you. That is doing some weird shit. Feels like kind of random. Let's just take a look at how it looks in game, because I don't completely understand what's happening and it's hard to see what's going on there. Because it feels like it's doing some really exorcist level stuff. Where's the bed? Throw it. Yep. Come on, throw it. Throw it. Nope. Come on. That is very weird. That's a weird sneak action. I'm like so confused. It kind of does the correct thing. Guess I shouldn't just put on a curve kind of thing, because I wanted to do like targeting, so I guess I just need to give it a turn speed, and rather than setting the starting curve as it is, I should just set a maximum angular velocity to it, so like it has turn, and give it a starting direction up there when I launch it, so it would kind of like chase it rather than go on a predetermined line or like a curve. So right now it does hit him. It looks wonky as fuck, but it does hit him. I mean, it doesn't have a collision to detect that he's hit. My other hand with it. Wobbly thing. I'll have to. With which we grab it here. But yeah. Not sure. Not sure. So I guess we're changing the ball movement logic. Because this one does not work. And we're not married to it, so... Okay. Screw the existing logic. We're gonna save it the way it was before, because it looked really cool. What did we add here? We did this, so let's comment this out. Actually, let's just delete it because it was wrong. And instead of move along points, we're gonna have a turn speed turn speed we have the move speed already, so it is gonna go like this and then chase the target completely. So we can just keep this as is right now. So in move along points, we're gonna comment this out for now. And instead of this, we're gonna try to align forward with the target. And yeah, we're gonna try to align forward, like point at a target. So if the target is here and it's moving there, it's gonna be like like this. So it's gonna be like half degree frame, I guess. Let me check if this window is dry or not. Okay. I think it's good now. Yeah, all the windows are closed and we're dry. Good. Okay. What was I doing? Yes. So when we depopulate spline list, it's here. So we're still gonna keep this like this for now. But first we're gonna do transform dot look at, let's say, second curve point. Third, sure. So we're turned towards like somewhere in the direction that where we hit it. And here we can do rb dot move position, which is going to be very, like pretty much the same thing that we have here. So from transform dot position to transform dot position, transform forward I was giving the correct thing here. Yes. We're going moving forwards. But before we do that, we're gonna slowly turn towards the target, which is gonna be transform dot rotate I want to slowly rotate towards target. How do I do that? This. Yoink. And paste. Rotate towards, transform rotation. Which is current target. And we have our, I think it's called turn speed here. Turn speed. I guess rotation speed makes more sense than turn speed. So now it's just slowly turning towards the target, so it should look like a homing missile. Let's see how that looks. Definitely get physical zone. Okay. I'll take a ball and debug launch. And it's not going anywhere. Why so? Debug launch. What am I missing here? From transform position to transform forward. Swap these around. Because transform position plus transform forward. You know what? Sure, we can just make it this, I guess. This. Give me a ball. There we go. Ball. Launch. You're not going anywhere, are you? You are turning slowly. Let me increase the lifetime of the ball. So, start. Ball. Let's increase the rotation speed a little bit and do a debug launcher. So you are slowly turning. Oh. uh, that is not what I wanted to happen. So direction to target, we return to it, and we should always move forward. From current position to transform position plus transform forward. And the max distance is like this. What if I just make it really far in front of you? And increase your speed. Okay. All rotation speed goes up. Are you only moving forward while you... It's like your problem. You should always move forwards. Instead, you are waiting to turn towards the target. And only if you're facing the target you move forward. Which is bizarre. Why? So confused. Why are you like not moving forward right now? There's some null reference. That's for enemy health. Why are you only moving forwards when you're looking at a target? Move along points. Direction to target is correct. Target rotation, smoothly rotate, yes. Let us do a thing. Let's do some debugging so we can do debug draw line. Yes. Thank you. You are really helpful. Why? Let's give it a look, because I'm not sure what's going on there. Give us a ball. Where's the ball? So, debug. Oh, rotations go up a little bit. Let's see. Your target seems to be correct. So the direction in which you're trying to move is correct. So something is wrong with this line. Let me... Is there a return here? No, just move. curve movement speed. Fixed delta time. RB move position. Oh, not like this. This is unnecessary here, I guess. RB move, transform position, transform. Forward. Apply. By curve movement speed. By time fixed all the time. Okay. Let's give it another try. This should be working, I guess. Give me a ball. Okay. And increase the rotation speed before I forget. And debug launch. Oh, you're still not always moving forward. Did I not save it? RB move position transform position plus transform forward multiplied by curve movement speed by time fixed delta time. Is the velocity too slow? No, because it moves when it's facing the target. All rotation speed goes up, curve movement speed goes down, I guess. Let's give it a try, because I'm just like kind of guessing right now. So you either turn or move. Why can you not do both at the same time? RB move position moves the kinematic body towards position. New position for the rigid body. Can it not move? I guess let's try transform translate. Because maybe it doesn't allow movement because of the interpolation or something like that. All. Okay. Where are you? Ah, something is file linked. Fuck. Okay, I guess it was too fast. Okay, all acquired. Speed goes way down, I guess. Rotation speed goes up. Debug launch. Okay. This seems like a very weird, simple thing that I'm missing here, but I'm not sure which one. Oh, right. One of those cases. I think. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but let's give it a try. Ball. 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 Up. And launch. Okay. That looks better. Give me an available ball. So I can do debug launch. Goes quite a bit up. That seems almost correct, but I still don't want to do transform translate. Messed that. Oh, up. Launch. So let's do this. Arcade, prefabs, full. Rotation speed goes up, goes down a little bit, I guess. Save, back. Can it be that it was correct all along? But it should have been vector 3 forward rather than transform forward. And that's why I was freaking out. Because there's this weirdness in Unity where sometimes vector 3 forward, especially when you're doing translates, it considers vector 3 forward transform forward rather than the appropriate way around. Let's do debug launch. Nope. I guess it's just that it can only move. Huh. I wonder if like there's any downside to us using transform translate here. I guess we can just completely remove RBs from the equation and make sure it works fine, because it doesn't really need physics since we're fully controlling the projectiles, and it's going to be easier on the math, I guess. Let's see. Ball, and launch. I think that the rotation speed needs to be there. Yeah. So 43 and 15, I guess. 43, 50. Let's give it a play test. And reconnect. Come on. Let's give it a try. I think it should be better now. On and oh, lag. That is not great. So I feel like we should increase the rotation speed with movement. Oh, come on. Yeah, like the closer it is, the higher the rotation speed should get. Let's do that. Just like, you know, rotation speed. Multiply by 1.1. So like it's gonna first slowly and then faster. That way we can start a little lower. So it will go a little bit more in the direction that it was hit and then back. Nope. 2, 1. Bam. That makes sense and it doesn't look half bad. Yeah, I don't hate this, like, at all. That looks pretty sweet, especially like when he's running. Yeah, bam. Yeah, that's almost great. But like if we launch it like very, very upward. That is sweet. I like that. I should have started with that, I guess. We can also make it so it is going where it will be rather than where it is. That can be fine. Let's launch it to the left. See how that looks. Yeah, just pretty much exactly what I wanted. Can be even a little slower. I think. So let's see. Let's make them a little slower. The touch. Bam. Yeah. That is good. I'm quite happy with that. I should have went with this from get-go instead of trying to do fucking big curves. Because those were completely unnecessary. And I can have the same logic applied to their throw. Just so they're not in a straight line, I guess. Or maybe they should be in a straight line just to be predictable. Because for them, we want it to be avoidable. Oh. Bye. But for our players, like the players we want to just dance, like go towards the target in a cool way. But for the enemy projectiles, we want them to be completely predictable and easy to read and deflect. So they should probably go at the player with the in a direct line, but when the player deflects it, we can do this fancy thing. So let's do a little bit more. We're gonna add you a transform velocity reference just so we can do we know how fast we'll get there? Not really. Because we're always turning. Screw it. It is fine like this for now. And I'm happy with my current progress for today. I'm just gonna call it an early evening and relax a little bit, because this is pretty good already, I would say. And next time we can do what? We can work more on the visuals. Or I guess we should make enemies more reasonable and properly set up collision detection. Which I guess we can start right now. So we're just gonna do enemy health. And we're gonna give it to the basic enemy. Just so we can deal damage to it. As you. And instead of this, it's gonna be referencing this one. Okay. And now he is killable. Okay, I think it's gonna be it for tonight. So thanks everybody who joined, and see you next time.